Hey, this is Andrea with No Bucks Given. So happy to be here. Today, we're just going to go over the planners that I have set up right now for 2025. It's a very minimal setup. I don't have too many binders. I might add some more as time goes on, but I just want to do a quick little introduction and just show you guys what I have got going on for 2025. So the first binder is going to be my budget binder in this blue one. I have this binder is particularly for variable expenses, so I don't pull out a lot of cash just because I also do a hybrid of using cash and credit card, but this is essentially what the setup is. I got this dashboard from Spooky Budgets. You'll find out that I adore ghosts. I don't know what it is about cute ghosts that I am just so obsessed with them, but that's kind of like my little thing, I guess, that I collect. So we have a couple little decorations here. I am debt free. Thankfully, I got rid of my debt, I think last year, and I didn't have a lot of debt at the time, but it was still debt that nobody wanted to have or that I didn't want to have. Who wants debt? Not me. So thankfully, I'm debt free. This little January calendar is from GB over at Income Babes. A lot of her stuff you'll find in my binders, but just some very light decorations. I have these little inserts for my A7 wallet that I only take out what I need whenever I'm going to actually use cash. I have a food envelope, and then I have date night, personal spending, home expenses, so like any toiletries, paper goods that we might need, gifts if we're going gift shopping for somebody, and then miscellaneous in case I need a buffer or if I go over a little bit for what I have in my wallet for cash. But this is the setup. Just got a cute little dashboard that says budget binder. And then I have some categories. I have food. So this is for coffee, going out to eat, groceries. It's just a all-in-one category, nothing too crazy. Date night, this is for if I want to treat me and my partner out to dinner, or if I want to treat him out to coffee. Comes out of this binder, and this is a little game that I got from Budget with Ira. So I fill this up I think every 2 weeks, but hopefully I'll be able to show how this game is played because it's a lot of fun and I've used it for a very long time. Home, this is again just for the miscellaneous stuff that we need to get for the house, replacing dish soap, hand soap, whatever you need. Personal spending, these are where I store all my gift cards that I've received for, birthdays, Christmas, what have you. And then this is for also my personal items that I need to get for whenever I'm at the store, hair care products, you name it. Miscellaneous, this is where I keep the buffer. And then birthday, this is for, again, my partner. We'll call him El Penguino. It's the nickname that my dad gave him, and now he's just called Tennessee Tuxedo or El Penguino. But this is just in case if we want to do something for his birthday or just do something special for him. This is where I get the money from. So this year he wanted to go to dinner for his birthday, so this will cover that, thankfully. I've been saving with every paycheck, and he's a pretty happy-go-lucky guy that doesn't ask for much, and so one nice dinner for his birthday, easily able to take care of that. Debt, so this isn't necessarily for any debt that I'm paying off. This is just for the money that I put into this envelope when I do use my credit card. So for this one, right now I think I have like $3 on the credit card for something that I didn't think I was going to go out and get anything small. And so I just pulled the money out from one of the other envelopes and put it in here. You'll notice that a lot of these are empty. I've been aggressively saving with the savings challenges, and essentially anything that's not being spent, I've used it for the games. And so that's why a lot of these are empty. And then this is where I put my money that I've saved from the challenges. This money goes back into my sinking funds in my high yield savings account. So right now this has the bunny box in Simply Chic, which I'll show you in a bit. But once I have a certain dollar amount saved up, I'll put it up into this envelope, and then I'll deposit it into my high yield savings account. the first savings challenge binder that I'm going to be really aggressive with is the bunny box. This is also from GB by Income Bakes. Picture of me and my bestie, one of her inserts that she gave out for her freebie on her Ko-Fi. And yeah, so this one, I didn't really have any intention on doing the bunny box, but then it just looked like so much fun. And we have a couple of expenses coming up this year and for next year, and I thought this would be a really great way to just save up for them. But right now I'm really focusing on the daily challenge and not the main game of it, but the one where you save daily, weekly, monthly, semi what is it, semi or seasonally, sorry. So this is a lot of where my attention is going to as far as saving challenges go. So we have the daily. I'm caught up to the 22nd of January. And so once this is all complete, then I'll go ahead and put this money into my deposit envelope so that way I could put it into my savings account. Almost done, or finished up the weekly for January, finished up the monthly for January. Need to finish the quarterly and the seasonally. And then Spicely, I had the intentions of using a D20 to determine what I would be saving for this envelope, and right off the bat it was aggressive and I got a 20, but it is what it is. Dice Gods, this is one of the GB has a membership, and this was the January release, and it's just a 30-day challenge, and I had used a D4 for this particular one, and I've gone up to day 12 and was able to save up $29, so that was great. And then I'm again caught up to the 22nd of January. I was just a little proactive. I went down a rabbit hole, no pun intended, and wanted to just see how far I could stretch the dollar, which is why my budget binder's pretty empty. And so I'm at least caught up to the 22nd, which is great. But I still have to finish up this section and then this section, and then I should be all done for January. Hopefully just in time for her February release. She did a preview of it on her video, so I at least want to be done with these two other sections before that one is posted. So this is the main bunny box challenge, and I put in the bonus one. I am not putting any pressure on finishing this up within a certain time, or at least before Easter. I'm just gonna have this try to be done before the end of the year. And so since there's enough icons on it for me to do, I guess, one of the icons a week, I'm just gonna go down that route because there's just so many saving challenges I want to do, and I can only stretch my dollar so much. But I still want to complete this, and so that's my intention, but it could change. Who knows? I'm not putting too much pressure. I've figured if you're just saving any money, you're doing great. So this is the original bunny box. I have my little cheat sheet of what I'm going to be using for each of the icons. Have the additional cards for whenever I get to these other icons. I know what to do with the IOU slip. I try to avoid IOUs. I don't like having IOUs, but if I do need to have one, I got it. So I've gotten a couple done from section 1, so then the other sections are pretty bare, but slow and steady, no rush. Again, this is intended to go for bigger sinking funds that me and Tennessee Tuxedo have coming up for 2025 and 2026. And we're pretty good about regularly saving money every time we get paid. So this is just basically any money that's not being spent with the variable expenses goes straight to the savings challenges. These are the cards that go along with the game. And then these are the extra daily challenges. So then once I'm done with the first January daily challenge, then I have the replacements, and then I have the finished challenges in the back. So that's the bunny box. The next one is going to be one that I had no anticipation of getting because I thought I was going to spend all of my efforts onto the bunny box and build a farm, but then I saw this one that was posted from GB and I had to get it. It was just so stinking cute and I love the aesthetic of it. Pantone has this color of the year, and this year for 2025 the color was mocha, or like a mocha color, and this was just on point of kind of the aesthetic that I was going for. And so Simply Chic, this was released, oh, I don't know, earlier this year, maybe the end of last year, can't remember, not that long ago. But I have this little ghost coffee dashboard, again by Spooky Budgets, in my latte era, and a couple of other decorations. This one is also from GB, from her freebies with her Ko-Fi membership, and then a little sticker. I have no idea where I got them, but I adore it. Super cute. We have a color and save. We have an over save. So for this one, you can use a D6 to determine what kind of die you're going to use to see what you're going to save for each of the envelopes. But what I wanted to do instead was, GB has the additional playing cards, and I have them in the back. And so you just pull one and then you save the dollar amount that's on the card. And because again, my budget is a little bit slimmer since I'm working with just variable expenses money and not necessarily money allocated to each of the savings challenges, what I've been doing is, if I, for example, pull the number 10, instead of putting in $10, I'm just going to save the one and call it a day. So that's essentially what I did with these envelopes, and it's been working out fine for my budget. It's still saving money, so can't be too upset about that. Got to pick and save, kind of self-explanatory, just going down the line of saving whatever it is. And I'm trying to do this daily. I've done up to at least 22 icons. So again, I was trying to at least do 22 for this one and the bunny box, and I was able to do that with some wiggle room. And so yeah, it's been so far so good. I've been able to save quite a bit. I think right now I'm up to, I think I saved 70 so far with Simply Chic, which is great for the past, I guess, 22 days. So that's pretty good. We have a roll and save. So roll and save for the icons, but again, with these envelopes, I'm just using the cards for those specific icons. A scratch and save. I don't have scratch off stickers. So one of the things that I also like to do is I like to just print downloadable savings challenges instead of laminating them, because not to say that I get bored of the same challenge, but I like, I don't want to, as much as I like certain challenges and I'd be happy to do them over and over again, I do like the new stuff that comes out, and I do like to see the new games that come out. And so while I have plenty of savings challenges to do that wouldn't require me to get new ones, I do like to just print off the downloadables on cardstock, so then I don't have to worry about, smudging. If I use like a permanent marker, I usually use just colored pencils, and that's fine with me. And so for this, instead of it just being a scratch and save, I just mark off the dollar amount that I saved for it. And I've always just I like laminated challenges too. I have plenty, again, that I can do those over and over again. But I do like to also try out new ones and kind of just switch it up a little bit. So this is a scratch and save, but it's just essentially to save the dollar amount on the little flower. And then this is stick and save. I think she had intended this for the little dot stickers, and you can have each sticker be a certain dollar amount. I don't have the stickers. I just allocate each circle to be just $3. And it's been working out good. Once I have completed one of the other sections, I'll just update this to see how much has been saved. And then I'll see what Simply Chic was able to save me over the course of the entire game. So it's been good. These are the little cards. So these are the ones that I've already finished. I just put a little heart on it. And then the ones that I still need to do. Okay. The Christmas Savings Challenge. I I had a binder for specifically just saving for Christmas, and it worked out great. I was able to meet my goal before Christmas was, Christmas had arrived, and I was surprisingly under budget. Much, I'm a Christmas Grinch, but I do still like to give presents to those that like to receive the presents. I'm not really good at gift giving, but I have a big family, and Tennessee Tuxedo's family, they, not necessarily a bigger family, but still like to get them gifts too. And so while right now, I'm not planning on having a Christmas binder for this year, I still want to finish up some of the challenges I didn't get to finish last year. And since I already kind of know more or less what my budget might be for 2025 based off of what happened for 2024, I think I'm safe with just doing one challenge and making little micro deposits from my paycheck into my high yield savings account. So right now I think I'm putting away maybe $15 to $20 every paycheck towards Christmas. So with that plus whatever I save from the challenges, that should give me enough of a buffer to cover any expenses related to Christmas, since I did pretty good last year and was able to not have to use up everything in the bucket. So I'll be doing this Christmas ones probably every pay period, but if I have extra money, I probably might add some extra to it just in case. So I'll replenish this one every time I finish up a new one. So for this one, this is one of the ones from GB's 2024 Christmas bundle. So I have a couple envelopes left, and for this one I'm using a D20 to determine how much to save. So I should be done with this one before the end of March. And last but not least, Build-A-Farm. If you have not checked out the Build-A-Farm game, I would highly recommend it. This savings challenge saved me so much money in 2024. I had marked off all the challenges I was able to do, and this isn't even all of them. I still have like this thick of a stack of challenges that I need to finish up from the beginning up until the new Farm Squad road trip for 2025. I have so many. And so since I'm putting more focus onto the bunny box for sure, and I'd like to finish up the Simply Chic before the end of February, I'm putting most of my attention on those ones. And for this one, I'm just going to try and use it for like any spare money that we come across. So either it being like, I don't know, like change from if we go out to dinner, or if we didn't use up all of our grocery budget, putting it towards this. So this is just kind of more of like a, maybe if I have extra money left over from playing the games, this can go into this one so I don't have any IOUs by pressing my luck. But I kid you not, Build-A-Farm saved me so much money, and it's so much fun. I just love all the moving parts to it. And so since I've finished all of these games, I'm just gonna start over from the start and just go down the lineup of all the challenges that have been released from the beginning until currently with the Farm Squad road trip. So I might not bring out this binder as much, but this is still part of my lineup. And for this binder, the Simply Chic, and for the bunny box, I just have, I think, 8 sinking funds that I put money towards. And so once I compile all the money together and I'm ready to make the deposit, I'll see which funds need more love than the others. I don't know if I want to do a randomizer or not for them, because I'd like to see if there's one sinking fund that needs more money for something that we're anticipating coming up. I'd rather just put the money towards it instead of leaving it up to chance, but still giving the sinking funds each, some increase in the savings. So with me starting over with Build-A-Farm, I'm starting back to the start with the crop orders and the ingredient orders. I have my carrots, my corn, my peaches, my strawberries, wheat, flour, sugar, the chicken eggs, cow's milk, the butter. If you know, you know. We might come across this at some point in time, but if you know, you know. Goats and the goat's milk, and that's pretty much it. So I just wanted to do a quick little introduction. It took me, again, quite a while to get comfortable with wanting to, I don't know, make a video and put myself out there like everybody else has, but everyone has been so nice and so encouraging and saying that anybody can do it. So this is just, again, for fun, no expectations, but I do appreciate all the support that I've received on my Ko-Fi shop and on my YouTube channel. I'm already at like over 100 subscribers, and I really don't know how that was possible, especially since I haven't posted anything video-wise, content-wise. But check out my Ko-fi for freebies. I've received so much support again from this community that I just wanted to give back by putting out the freebies for everybody to use. A lot of people have been so nice about the 2025 calendar that I had made, and I just hope it saves you guys a lot of money, and I hope that it, you know, brings you joy knowing that at the end of the day you saved all that money for your financial goals. So signing off here, thank you guys so much. I don't know what my next video will be, but it was fun to try this out, and maybe I'll see you when I see you. Bye.